Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Welcome to another day. Welcome to another episode of my journal, where I document my journey from where my crypto balance is right now, and we're trying to see how quickly we can get to 100K in crypto. Um, so today we're looking at this wallet, and as you can see, the market is down today. So Bitcoin is down about 1%, Ethereum about 2%, Solana down roughly 4%, Cardano 6%, Sui almost 5%. And so you'll see that we lost about roughly $200 on this account compared to where we were yesterday. So this account is now sitting at 17,019. If we go to the other account, this one is sitting now. Yesterday we're at about 19,200, 19,300 yesterday, and you can see we're down $412 today. Bitcoin currently sitting at just under $102,000. Ethereum is down. It was close to 2600. Now it's down at 2500. XRP is also down. Everything is down today, to be honest. There's blood in the streets. But and so our account is sitting at 18,884. We're down $400. But this is a good thing, right? Because typically, as has been my experience in past, results are not always indicative of future results, or what's happened in the past doesn't always mean it's going to happen in the future. But based on my experience of my journey in crypto so far since I started around 2022, is that typically the market is going to recover. How long that takes, we don't know. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months before we see a recovery. But typically the market recovers, and what you want to do is to buy on these days that the market is experiencing a bit of a dip. Now, it could dip even more tomorrow. We don't know. But then that's where dollar cost averaging comes in, where you're buying a little bit, maybe each day, each week. And that means that sometimes you're going to be buying lower, sometimes you're going to be buying higher, but eventually it all evens out and you're buying at a good price as opposed to only buying at the top of the market. So, red days are typically good days to buy. But I say that with a caveat. As you can see, I don't really mess around with meme coins. I stick with the tried and tested coins, just like in the stock market. I typically stick with the tried and tested stocks and ETFs. So I typically buy mainly S&P 500 ETFs, right, that track the stock market. Because typically, even if there's a dip, the best companies in the world are probably going to continue to do well, and at some point it's going to recover. So that's kind of my approach to investing. It's the long game, it's the boring game. It's not the try to get rich quick and trying to take high risks. That's not how I do my thing. I always have a long-term view in mind when I'm investing. So this is where we're at today. 18,884, down from 19.2 yesterday on this wallet. 17,000 in the other wallet, down from around 17.2, 17.3. But yeah, I probably will be buying some more tomorrow, not today. I just want to see what happens with the market. I'm hoping it dips a little bit more tomorrow so that I can pick it up or pick some more up at a lower price. And typically what I do right now, I'm buying mainly XRP. For now, I'm not really buying more Bitcoin because I want to sort of balance my portfolio. As you can see, I'm really Bitcoin heavy. In this account, I have almost $12,000 worth of Bitcoin. In the other one, I've got between $14,000 and $15,000 worth of Bitcoin. And I'm trying now to build up my Ethereum and XRP holding. So for now, when I'm buying, I'm typically buying XRP right now. Because I'm an XRP believer. I think it's going to be huge. But that's not me telling you to buy XRP. I'm just documenting what I'm doing. That's where we're at today. Again, the goal of this journal is to document my journey to 100K in crypto. I may share some of my other investments in other videos. I'm still kind of debating whether that's something I want to do or whether I just want to keep this strictly to crypto. I think I might do that just so that there's consistency and there's not confusion. I want the journey to be easy to follow. So yeah, this is my journey from where I am now, which is roughly around $36,000 if we combine what's in both wallet, to 100K in crypto. How long will it take us to get there? And the ups and downs, what's it going to be like? We're going to have good days, high days where everything is green, and my wallet might, hit 20K tomorrow, who knows? And then the next day it might drop down to 16K, who knows, depending on what happens in the market, right? That's the ups and downs of investing. And I want, people to experience that journey with me, so that they see that, investing can be a roller coaster, but it's a mental game, it's a psychology game, and it's about, investing with conviction. Because if you've put your money in something solid, then even if it's experiencing a downturn or a dip in the short term, you've done your research, you know that what you're holding is something solid that has a future, and therefore there's no need to panic. Where there's panic is when people don't really know what they're holding, right? They've not really done their research, and so they think, oh my God, it's going to go to zero. Well, if you've done your research, and just like you would pick solid stocks like Microsoft or an Apple, who have stood the test of time, who have been around, and they've got great leadership, and they probably will continue to do great in the future, then you know that even if the Microsoft stock or the Apple stock dips, temporarily, it's going to eventually recover. And it's kind of the same when you're holding this, tried and tested crypto such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on and so forth. So if you want to follow that journey with me to see, the journey to 100K from where we're at right now, which is 35K, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video as well, and let me know, are you are you buying crypto? What is your portfolio looking like? Are you new? How long have you been doing it? If you have questions or you want any tips, you can ask in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer based on the little knowledge that I have. I'm by no means an expert. I'm just one guy, just sharing his journey, right? I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just someone that's been investing for quite a few years, over 20 years. Started off, sort of doing just opening a retirement account when I was in my mid-20s, and just learning about different types of investment. And over the past 20 years, I've been investing in different things, bit by bit. I'm not wealthy, but I'm okay. I'm not struggling either, but I'm not wealthy. I'm on the path to trying to build wealth, and which is partly why I'm sharing this journey as well, to let people see that it is a journey. It's not a get rich quick thing. It's not a happen overnight thing. For some people it does, but for most people it's going to be a steady increment upwards, right? Steady incline upwards. That's the journey of financial freedom and trying to build wealth. So if you're interested in following that journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I would also love a comment if you're able to leave a comment to let me know whether you're enjoying this series. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow in the next video. All right, peace.